Hello, Pisces. How are you, friends? We are checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what is going down and how we can support your journey. Pisces, if we haven't met, I am Jamie. Awesome to connect with you. Appreciate everyone who gets connected, says g'day, sends messages and comments. I do appreciate you, and I just want to let you know that I value it very much. And a lot of you who also email me. I do enjoy staying connected. So sometimes it does take me a little bit to reply, but know that I always do. So thank you. And yeah, taking your time and to be here. All right, guys. What's going on? We've got hostilities, caring connections, walking away. What are you thinking about, Pisces? What situation are you in that you care about that you're considering walking away from? I think this is pretty clear cut here that there's something that's going on, Pisces, that is you're feeling torn about, concerned about. Maybe this is you walking away or someone potentially walking away. But we can see that this could be a healthy walking away in respect to walking away from the things that are challenging or creating the hostility, creating arguments, creating conflict of some kind. Maybe you're looking and going to take a different approach because this does matter to you. For some of you, this could be literally walking away from a connection, but I don't know if I feel that. I feel like it's just walking away from something that isn't working and potentially looking for a new way forward, a new way to engage. If this is related to a workplace, because it doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate connection, but it's just something that matters to you, that I'm just seeing something here being nurtured again with this caring connection. But at the same time, you might be finding a way to nurture yourself here, Pisces, to do something that matters to you, just in a warm way. I'm really just getting some type of different approach. So I quite like it. Let's have a look at what the challenge is and go from there. And then we'll look at what's hidden and more so. Okay. So talking about what's hidden, we've got the moon energy and the high priestess. So I feel like there's something unknown, unseen here, Pisces, or that's what you're concerned about. That's what your intuition is saying. And it's like you want to know, want to understand, want to uncover. And maybe this is what's causing some conflict here. Okay. It's like, something, maybe you can't prove it, but your sense within you, like your body, your mind, whatever, is just so adamant something's happening here and you're trying to figure it out. Maybe you just feel maybe this connection is meant for you. Maybe there's just something here that you feel very strongly within you. I'm just feeling like the word to say is like in your bones that you believe in here. And again, I'm not sure if it's like you feel like something's happening, someone's doing something, something's hidden, or that there's something that you deeply want and desire. You got to choose your story, your narrative, but something's changing. I feel something's changing because this walking away energy is about change. So let's have a look at what's hidden and what we need to know here. Oh, it's given me 2, so I'll take that. Strength, 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Chariot. I'm going to just keep it real. I think you know me, guys. I don't like to get into any, crappy negative shit, but I mean, I just got to call things for what they are, because I'm not necessarily saying this is negative, but anything that can make us feel a certain way, that meaning, not feel good about something, I don't like it, but it's reality of life, okay? And it's just message that I need to deliver. I feel for some of you right now, you're in a connection that you're trying to hang on to, that you're not getting what you need. And I think there is some concern of another party in this situation. And this is only one scenario, so this is not going to be for everyone. So please only take it. You're going to know if this particular message is for you, but there's more than one message here. But importantly, for some of you, I feel there is a third party connection here, and I'm just going to call it for what it is. And you're very determined to either find out or to move away from this. But I'm feeling like a very strong determination from you, Pisces, to uncover this. because the reason I think is because like someone may have withdrawn from this connection. So you're feeling, well, if they're withdrawn from this connection, they're putting their energy into something else. So I feel for some of you that's what's happening, because it's interesting. This is showing as a hidden or an influence here. Okay. So just be mindful of that. For some of you, this just could literally be that wherever you're at in life, Pisces, where you're operating from a place of just not feeling fulfilled, not feeling like you're excited, that it's time to get a bit of courage here and just to go after what you want, to move forward for what you want. So for some of you, this is going to be related to a connection. For some of you, this is just about your purpose and what matters to you most. And sometimes these can be intertwined, but you're going to know very clearly which path is yours. Maybe it's both. I don't know. That's highlighted for you right now. So let's have a look at the past pertaining to the present. Okay, it's given us 4 cards again. We've got the Fool energy. We've got the Sun energy. We've got 4 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Look, this is pretty clear cut. There's a connection here that I think you took a chance on, that I think there was a lot of beautiful things that were there for you in this connection, or this dynamic that you were in. I think you really felt this was meant for you. Maybe you married this person. Maybe you committed to this connection. Again, this could be the workplace. This could be a relationship. That's your own situation or dynamic here, Pisces, that we're talking about. But there's been a lot of conflict, and I think a lot of conflict, hostilities, 5 of Wands. I feel like there might be a lot of conversations that are constantly blowing up, and just you want to get to peace with it. And I think you've taken another chance at this connection. Okay. Maybe there was infidelity in the past. Maybe there was someone that wasn't honest. Maybe there's someone that got, disconnected themselves from the connection. Maybe you guys have tried again to make something work here. If this is related to your career or purpose, we can see that again, you took a chance on something that I think really excited you, Pisces. And at the same time, what you thought was this like happy place you were going into, it just came at you with just so much other BS. And it's just like, you weren't expecting it. I don't think anyone does, right? But now you're trying to figure out how to disconnect from whatever is happening, whatever's boiling, in the center of it. I think you're trying to navigate and go, how do I fix this, or how do I get away from this? And that's kind of the energy that's showing up. So whatever ideas that you have, we're going to look at what you need to know about these ideas and what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. So whatever you're thinking about, Spirit's going to kind of give us what you need to know. Yeah. See, you're questioning someone's intentions here. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, where they're giving their energy. King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fit it in. Let's just move it down a bit. That might help. Okay. I think I did. I called all the cards out. Sorry, when I'm channeling in, sometimes I forget what I say because it's just flowing through. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that you believe, because this is about your ideas, this is about your thoughts, this is about what's happening above you in your headspace, okay? And what Spirit wants you to know about it. So we're really seeing here that you think that there's something dodgy going on. There's something that is hidden, something that you're questioning, where people are putting their energy, putting their time, putting their money, whatever this may be, and you feel like someone's not being honest. Okay, that's what I can see here. In addition to this King of Pentacles and 6 of Cups, I think you want to believe in this person. You want to believe in them. Okay, because you have believed in them before. This is like a solid connection in a sense of like you guys, like I said, here, whether this is a boss, whether this is a business partner, whether this is a lover of some kind. This could even be a father figure, okay? Very masculine energy, someone who's very certain in themselves. At the same time, this is usually someone who cares about their family or cares about the people that they're around, and they want to provide for them. And it doesn't necessarily mean, give you money, but provide for you. If it's a boss, they care about their team, they care about their people. But sometimes too, this person may become make mistakes along the way. They're human, okay? And I feel like this person, or what was once connected and solid and felt like safe space for you, I think at some point in time this has been broken. And I feel like you're looking at, how do you get back trust? How do you get back to a place of that was once balanced and one harmony? Because there is a lot of conflict. We've got the Five of Swords showing up again, okay? So there seems to be a lot of conflict in this connection. You guys aren't on the same page. I think there's part of belief systems. I think there's part of actions that have happened in the past. And something is kind of taken over a little bit here, Pisces, but I can see as well you're trying to figure out how to get to a place of just peace again, and I really see that. So let's have a look at what, I'm going to put this back in. Let's have a look at what the near future is, what you need to know that's right around the corner here. Hanged Man, your energy. One more, thank you. Well, I'm going to take that one more, what this one is. King of Cups. Interesting, Pisces. So I feel in some regard here, yeah, I can feel there's a lot of meaning here regarding this connection. Like I'm feeling, it's interesting what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a bit of sadness. I'm feeling a bit of contemplation. I'm feeling like you just want everything to be okay. And who doesn't, right? But I really feel like there's this part of you that you don't know what to do, because you want something to work. You want something to feel good. You want something to feel right. You don't want to keep this conflict. You don't want these problems anymore, but you don't know what to do about it. Okay. And Spirit's saying here, the way forward, Pisces, with this King of Cups energy, is what you do best. And I know sometimes it's hard when you're not getting what you need, or you feel that you don't matter, or you feel that you feel neglected, or you feel like someone's done, hasn't done the right thing and hasn't cared about you. Sometimes people just have so much shit going on, and I don't care what people say, but I'm telling you, the distractions are the devil's work, and they will come and they will challenge you. The bigger the love, the bigger the purpose, the bigger that it is, the devil comes to play, man. And I'm just telling you, I don't know if you're a person of faith, believe in God, believe in hell, believe in heaven, but the unhealthy bullshit is the devil's work. And this, I feel, is like, how do you find your place, Pisces, of keeping at peace within your heart, keeping at peace within your soul? And how do you come to this connection or this opportunity? And sometimes we can't win at that, because other people have their own way of being, have their own way of doing, have their own way of reacting or responding. But Spirit's saying here, you show up in this way, in the way of being sure of yourself, in the way of being assertive, in the way of asking what you need, in being compassionate and understanding. You will give yourself the greatest service. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it back, but it means that you're good at at being you. You know that you've shown up in the best way that you can. It takes a lot of work. Marriage takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. Caring about the other person sometimes more than yourself, in a way of like, how do you love more? How do you give more? Sometimes there's that sacrifices that we need to make when our other person isn't doing well. Okay, but there still needs to be the balance. They've got to be able to come to you that way too. But to learn this, to grow with this, that's a lot of work. If this is around a workplace or a business partnership, dealing with a lot of people, that's a lot of damn work, right? And when you're balancing trying to manage other people's emotions, other people's thoughts, you don't know their whole story. And that's a lot to take on. And I feel like that's what you're taking on. You're taking on everyone else's stuff. And guess what? Pisces needs some love. Pisces needs some care. Pisces needs to know that they matter too. And I feel your battle, friend. I feel your battle. And I feel like that's what's happening here. All I'm going to say is do your inner best to keep your head straight and keep moving forward where you need to move forward, Pisces. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but the straighter your head is, the easier it will be. Okay. When we start deviating from who our true self is, that spirit-led approach, that's when we get caught up in the distraction and in the works that is not who we are. Okay. Let's have a look at your power in this situation, Pisces. I already feel what the power is that you have, but let's take a peek. That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Can we just get 2, please? Thank you, Spirit. 1. Just like, I want to give you them all. I've got answers for you, Pisces. Okay. So we've got Queen of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands. This is your power in the situation, Pisces. When I look at this power that you have, I really feel if this is a connection, okay, love, business, friendship, whatever it is that is challenging you, the power that you have here to be successful, okay, because this is about you being successful. This is about you have learned something along your life's journey and you know how to make this happen, okay? You know how to make this happen. And you're probably like, well, what is it, Jamie? What it is that there's 2 parts that make you powerful and make you strong. And sometimes we forget it when we're in this emotional or conflicted scenario. When you shine, Pisces, is when you're sure of yourself, when you're secure within yourself, okay? Number 1. So what do you need to do to get back into that state of being sure of yourself and being secure of yourself? A lot of the time, we've got to do the inner work. A lot of the time, it's like remembering that there's something out there that's bigger than us. So wherever your faith lies, whether it's in God, whether it's in spirit, whatever that is for you, keep remembering that. Keep giving it to that, surrendering to that. The Queen of Wands too. What makes you attractive? So these are very important things. When you're in a place of like something's not working, it's about letting go and surrendering, but stepping back into yourself. I want you to think when you feel at your sexiest. I want you to think when you feel strong, confident, powerful. What are those things that you're thinking? What are those things that you're feeling? Usually it's not giving a fuck about anyone else in retrospect to focusing on you. I'm not saying you don't care about other people. I'm just saying it's more so that you're finally focusing on you and recognizing you cannot control other people's way of thinking, way of being. And this is what will make you successful, stepping back into that energy, okay? I know there was a few colorful bombs there. Let's have a look at the environment, what you need to know. Yeah. Okay, we've got 2 aces. Didn't see the other one. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 9 of Wands. Maybe you got to the truth of some matter here, Pisces. And maybe that truth was initially hard to handle, okay? I don't know why in this energy, for some reason, again, I'm getting like someone up to something with this Ace of Wands. Someone's potential sexual desire. I'm just letting you know that's what's coming through. Again, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but what I am seeing, I feel this is more so you already know. This is not new, okay? But you're getting to some truth of the matter. As part of this truth of the matter is that, like anything, if you want something to work, it requires effort. And sometimes the effort can be overwhelming. Sometimes the effort we need to put in can kind of be like, how much more do I have to sacrifice? How much more do I have to give? I've kind of got nothing left. But you also have a very amazing power within you. So if you're feeling in a bit of survival mode, the truth and the clarity that you need is already there. Are you paying attention to it? Okay. I just feel like the truth of this situation in a good way. Not a truth in the situation is, okay, well, maybe they were up to something, maybe this, maybe that. I think you already know this. I don't think this is new news. This is old news, okay? But the truth is, and I think I spoke about this a few weeks ago, is that you've got to choose to move on and move forward, or you got to choose to let go. If someone in the workplace has done something dodgy, has not been truthful, has taken something from you, you know the truth about that person. But what's the point of sitting in that energy? You got to keep You want to beat the odds. You got to go fight for what you want. You've got to go take action for what you want. And the only way to do that is not against other people. It's stepping into your power and going after what you want and focusing on you and the things that you want to do, the things you want to create. And that's where the energy needs to focus, Pisces, if you want this to come to life, whatever this is for you. Okay? Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, hopes and fears. We can see two parts here, Pisces. You're freaking exhausted trying to manage this, and at the same time, you just want this to freaking be at peace and be over. I don't want the hardship anymore, but you know you've got to do the work to create the peace. It's like this, the polarity of it, right? It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have, but you've just got to find the art and the mastery between it. The in-between is the really important piece that you need to find your place in, okay? So let's have a look at the outcome and what you need to know. Well, I like it. One more, thank you, Spirit. Let's give us a couple more. Oh, yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, okay. I like it, Pisces. I like it, Pisces, a lot. A lot. Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. Do you feel and notice the power in this, Pisces? Do you? You're questioning your worth here about something or the energy. And sometimes we, again, really weird because I had done another reading and the energy that was sticky, where I just was looking was, if you saw yesterday's reading, there was a devil energy sitting up here. And it was really interesting because when I was looking at this Five of Pentacles, that's what I was seeing. So what that to me means is that when you think in lack, when you think in what you don't have, when you think that you're not worth it, that's energy you create. So again, another important piece of how do you get out of that energy and how do you step into the energy that you want to be? Because that's your power here. That's where you're successful, okay? This Two of Wands too, I just think there's a part of you that might be procrastinating a little bit on the plans that you do have or the plans that you want to create or go after. Make those plans, Pisces. Make those plans. This is the time to make those plans. Because when you make those plans towards this Ten of Cups energy, those things that make you feel good, those things that make you feel on purpose, those things that make you feel that you matter, those things that you know, whatever you're doing, whatever you're pursuing here, that's where the magic happens. And we see the success and the rewards show up. But you got to have the plans. You got to know where you're going. You got to know what you're going after. But then it's like that next step. What's happening today? What are those things that you need to do? Okay. Awesome. Done it. High five yourself. What's tomorrow? Just day at a time. You're on a marathon. We're not running the whole race today. So take the time here. No more procrastinating or whatever you're procrastinating on, because there's something that you want to accomplish. And I feel like these energies over the last couple of weeks is the same theme as we get through it all. There's just deeper messages in it. But you want that happiness, it's available to you. You want that life, it's available to you. You want that success, that financial gain, those wins, those desires, they're available to you. And people want to celebrate you, to be recognized and all those things. But you got to move past the plan, or you got to have that plan and then take that step forward. When you don't, that's when you keep sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy. So you get to choose, Pisces, to stay where you are and keep doing the same things and get the same result. Or you can choose to like step into this amazing, incredible Pisces that you are and go do these magical things that you're very, very capable of being, and attract all that sexy, attract all that, abundance towards you, and go after those hopes and dreams that you have, because that's where the magic lies. That's where the power lies, and that's where the success is. The world is your oyster, friend. Speak soon. Mwah. Bye.